It's Fox time, everybody. I actually forgot to turn on my microphone. Oh my god. Hello everyone. Hello. Welcome back to another Monster Hunter Monday. The day of the week where we play Monster Hunter and add another banana to the pile. How are we all doing today, everyone? How is everyone feeling today? Are we ready? Are we ready to fight the banana? Is the banana going to be fought in fighting the banana? Is gonna banana the fight? And fight banana to banana. Biting banana. Anyway. So I gotta be honest, I don't know how. For a long time. Gonna go for today. I actually haven't been feeling well today. I know you guys are going to say. But you stinky. You stinky fluffy person you. You should be prioritizing your health. And I'm going to say. I am prioritizing my health. Just not in a very prioritizing way.
I heard from the others. Yes.
In all seriousness, if I start feeling too bad, I will stop.
Materials.
So don't worry about that. So today, I actually have a plan. There is a plane to be had today. That there is a plan to be had today. In that plan, his armor. So I don't know how many of you guys keep up with the event quests. But right now, there is a harder version of the banana that gives a new set of armor. Very strong armor, mind you, but I more want it for the fashion than I want it for the actual armor itself. So the plan of today is to beat up the banana at least 4 more times. And obtain the brand new armor set. Now I also don't know if you guys want the banana armor. Or if you guys can even get the new banana armor. So that is my mission for today. That is the big goal. Why am I glitching? Hello. Okay, that was weird. Hold on, is my phone even plugged in right now? Yeah, it is. Okay, everything's working. Hello Nana, welcome. Looks like I'm not the only one darting around today. Hello. Hello. So, should we immediately jump into the deep end, or should we have a warm-up? Do we immediately fight the harder banana? Or do we wait a moment? Kinda ease ourselves into fighting the banana. What say you, chat? Throw ourselves into the deep end or face the banana head on? Wait, that's the same thing. Listen. Listen, listen, listen. I am sometimes not smart. Upward, immediately fighting the banana. We're immediately fighting the banana. Hello, Super Dave, welcome. Banana shall be fought. We shall battle the banana.
Sure you're prepared.
Have you guys actually fought the banana yet? You're going to be playing Doom 2016, alright. I actually haven't. I only have one Doom game, and that's the original Doom. God, there's something wrong with my throat today. I only played a little bit of the original Doom. I never got far in it. You got those sets and upgrade the defense charm. When? Wait, what do you mean you upgraded the defense charm? Hey. As in the where is it? Then this thing. 13 tickets total, or do you need? Can you upgrade the? Oh, you can. That's odd. That's really odd. You can get a level 5 defense charm per 3 additional tickets. That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright. Maybe I should get that at some point. Since you know this event quest isn't going to be around forever. It's not going to show up again until the next? The next festival. Which who knows when that is, right? So I might as well get enough tickets for that. And then I can grind out all the other materials. But more importantly, right now, is just beating the ultimate banana. Okay, that's certain. Are we ready? Are we ready to face the Ultima Banana? So how many of you guys actually bought the Ultima Banana? Actually fought text-to-speech fight. Haunted. I should just say haunted. Not haunted what? SK. Text-to-speech, what are you going on about? You've never fought him. Okay, well. I should warn you that he hits like a truck. Though personally I would say he's actually a very fair fight. He doesn't do anything that I feel is unfair. Hello, sir. And forgive me if I go silent. There's a fight that requires I focus. And that is why you don't get hit, chat. Good things do not happen if you get hit by the ultimate banana. It's also worth mentioning that, the lightning strikes that he does. In this area specifically. He does it in every area. For this fight. You are not safe. You will be attacked by the banana. I just have to remember I need to dodge to the side. And not backwards or forwards. I also have to know when to continue attacking or not. Oh yeah, he also has new attacks. Okay, that was way too close. Sir, I'd appreciate it if you didn't slap me. Okay, where are the tempered wounds? Oh wait, found one. There's one on his wing. Okay, I'm going to try and focus on his wing. To try and open up that wound. Uh-oh. How am I alive? Excuse me. I should be dead. I should not be alive at this very moment. It does take much longer to wound him. And from my experience, it takes much longer to kill him in general. But maybe I'm just bad at the battle. That's probably it. All right. That wasn't really the slap I was hoping for. Sir, what are you aiming at? This guy doesn't know how to aim. He's very confused. Is very confused banana. Cry goodbye, sir. Well, we'll catch up with you. We'll catch up with you later. Oh, there's Tyrant. Hello, Tyrant. Welcome. Hey Tyrant, do you want to fight a banana? Not just any ordinary banana, it's the ultimate banana. Uh-oh. I could have died. Alright, he really wants me specifically to die. Wait, I'm the only one fighting him right now. You guys. You guys abandoned me. How could you? Why is he up there? Okay, how much work does it take? There it is. Alright. I got the wound on the wing. If anyone wants that. There we go. Alright. I think we have 2 more. I missed terribly. And where I think I see one on his leg. I'm pretty sure I see one on his leg. There's one on his tail. Alright, I am missing every shot right now. Sir, if you could please sit still. I am messing up my own combos. Okay, wait, at least. Well, he got the one on the wing. Are you sure that's the most annoying one to get? Alright, I think we need the one on the tail. And the one. I think there's one on his leg, but can't really say for sure. Hey, we got a chicken part. Just what I always wanted. He's really moving around now. I'll try to focus on the tail. Since I'm pretty sure I do more damage to the tail anyway. You know, I say that when I proceed to hit anything but the tail. Well, let me try and use a tracer arrow. See if that helps. No, it really doesn't. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, it does. Okay. Alright. Where's the last round then? I got slapped, but that's fine. It's probably perfectly fine that I get slapped. You know, Sometimes in life you get slapped. And that's fine. But what matters is that you slap back and maybe harder. Or maybe you slap back gently. It really depends. There's a life lesson for everyone. Alright, sit still for a moment. And going after that wing. Oh, he's paralyzed. I beat them up. Make him regret being a banana. Okay, where is that last? I just have no idea where it is. Is it actually on the leg? And I'm just blind. I'm very confused. Where is it? It should be here somewhere. That. There it is. Alright, now we can do it. Normal window. Pretty sure. He definitely doesn't want to die though. This guy wants to take forever. I'd really like it if... At a pierce. Okay. With ice damage. There's a pierce valve for every other end. But... not one for ice. Which makes me sad. I don't know why. I prefer pierce compared to everything else. But I just find a lot more satisfying to use a pierce valve over a regular power valve. Oh, so no, you're not allowed to fly.
Don't worry about it. Sorry.
Oh crap.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
I genuinely didn't see that coming. I don't remember him having that attack. Did he always have that? Well, you know what, Mr. Banana. Think this calls for revenge. Yeah, I thought that was my revenge, just popping that single wound.
The lightning has ramped up. Might be able to use this.
Hey, come back here. Hey. I want your tickets. Give me your tickets. Oh hello, free comment welcome. In case you're wondering what's happening. They're facing the Ultima Banana. There's a banana so strong. Not even Megatron will challenge him. And as we know, Megatron fights the banana. Megatron does do fight with banana. The golden banana, yes. Alright, wound on his wing. Let me get that. Stop flying, sir. This is a no-flight zone. So says me, the bow user. Hello. No, sit still, sit still. Close enough. Alright, can I break his face? No, I can't. Let's just capture him. Unless you guys really want to kill him. In which case then? Hey, be my guest.
This weather is unrelenting. We'll just have to
But to just save us some of the pain, we should just capture. Okay. Could have been bad. You have Carver, so you would prefer to kill. Okay, gotcha. We are killing the banana. You know, imagine. No, 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 no. Don't do that to me. Now imagine capturing a banana. Imagine doing that. Wait, who got the tail? Did I get the tail? Another banana to the pile.
Don't forget, you can carve materials from center parts.
Alright, GG, everyone. It's actually a very fun
This thing's a trove of new data.
variation of the fight in my opinion. He doesn't feel like Tyrant lie. He doesn't feel overtuned or unfair. In my opinion. It's a very, very fun variation of him. And you guys saw that attack he has where he like launches himself up with the rail cannon. I kind of hope that becomes a regular attack for him later on. Okay, I think I need to fight him 3 more times. Actually, do you guys know if he can drop more than 1 ticket?
Come on over.
Do you guys know if he can do that, or is he just stinky and says haha you can only have 1 at a time? He's apparently also weak to water. You've gotten 3 at once. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try my water bow. This time and see if there's any difference. You just got 2. Well. Maybe I'm just bad. Or maybe the game hates me. Could be both.
Yeah.
It could genuinely be both. That the game hates me and that I am bad. But what's more important is that all have fun. Adding more bananas to the pile. That's what matters most in this world. Okay, trying the water bow this time. Because it actually has. It's really weird to me. How there? A single pierce option for ice. Unless I'm wrong. Pretty sure I'm not though. This one gives close range and poison. Actually, what does? Yeah, it only has power. And that's it. That's it for ice weapons for the bow. I don't get anything else. I kind of hope they give me a pierce option for ice in the future. Because like power is fine and all. But it doesn't really feel as good to me as the pierce coating.
Leaving already?
Alright. I gotta look at the fashion. Your fashion is okay. I would personally switch out the chest for something else. But otherwise it's decent fashion. I might as well judge the fashion of the NPCs as well. Like this guy right here, your fashion is lacking. Using the bug armor. Are you crazy? That won't protect you. Let alone make you fashionable. This guy. Nah, he's fine. We don't judge the fashion of the big guy. You don't like my chainmail chest. Okay, there's just like me and my sensibilities. It kind of clashes with the rest of it. I'm sure if you mess around with it, you can make it work. But I don't know. You don't have to listen to me. Like what do I know? I'm just a streamer. That's all I am, and that's all I will. Well, I don't know if that's all I will ever be, but... Anyway. Hello Drew, welcome.
We got you! The guild sent us
Oh wait, I still have my sword and shield equipped. How's it going, Drew? How's your day been? Oh yeah. I don't really have much going on myself because I kind of realized I never talked about how my day was. To put it simply, I haven't really been up to a lot lately. Mainly just practicing my pixel art. And okay, hold on. Wait until I'm not in imminent danger for me to read that joke. Because that joke will also put me in imminent danger, just in a very different way. Alright, I need to aim for the win. If this is anything like the previous times that I fought him, he's always going to have a scar on his tail. Are you kidding me? He always has a scar on his tail. And one on his leg as well. As well, text-to-speech. Sir, I'd appreciate it if you didn't fly around like that. It sits still. There we go. Hey, stop it, stop it. Stop doing that. Not allowed, you silly banana. Oh, the wound on the wing is open. Well, you know, pierce ammo really is the way to go. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I think I'm fine. What do you get when a dragon sneezes? I don't know. What do you get? Out of the way. I want you to know. Triple X. That joke. Physically, you hurt me. I am in physical pain because of that joke. I am in more pain than this banana could ever put me in. Because of your joke. And I just want you to know that. Okay, sit still for a moment. We're doing a lot better than last time. We could barely get off a single wound. Though to be fair, when we started out, it was only 2 of us, so that might have something to do with it. Doing little trolling always brightens the mood. I mean, there, I guess. Anyway, Drew, do you want to help us fight this banana? It'll be totally fun. Oh crap, no, stop slapping me. I'm the one who should be slapping you. Is there any way you can help through the chat? Yes, you can try. You can try cheering us on. Very supportive words. Can't exactly play these games. Oh, that's fine. Holy crap. Okay. Holy crap, that was way too close. Hello Red, welcome. It is indeed banana time. I want his armor. Yeah, I know. You guys want his armor too. Purely because of how cool it is. I'm gonna own you like a fat lizard. I think I mentioned this before, but if they ever make another Monster Hunter Stories game, I want this guy to be in it. I want the banana to be in the next Monster Hunter story. Now if only he would sit still, so I can hit his tail. Alright. Thank you. Now I can hit his tail. Tail wound has opened up. I'm going to try and do as much damage as I can to it before popping it. What? Know how that hit me? I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that happened. Nope, you're not getting away. You think you're so tough. With your sparky, boomy, zappy breath. It's not actually breath you like. He absorbs the thunder. That's striking everywhere. And like fires it back at us. It's actually really cool. Like if you pay attention. His horns. Kind of like become a railgun. To shoot lightning at us, and it is so cool. That's an unfortunate place for me to die. Okay. Area of effect for that attack is actually massive. Good to know. So note to self. Get out of the way when he does that. Otherwise you will die. Oh, I heard another round open up. Can I get back here? You okay, sir? Oh my god. Hey, stink breath. 22,007 called. It wants Bakugan back where it was left. Oh god, that's a name I haven't heard in years. Okay. I don't think I've ever really mention this to anyone. Because like, place where I'm from, you know, the future. Like no one knows what Bakugan is. I knew I had like a card game or something. But I didn't really care about that. I just liked the little figures. That are like the, you know, the balls like that. Turn into like little monster dudes or something. I remember there's one. No life. 2. Turned into a golem. Or like he had like a big hand. I remember that one. Specifically. I also remember a bunch of them were like colors. Yeah, they were very cool. I really liked the little figures. GG, everyone. Another banana to the pile. It also kinda reminds me of Skylanders a little bit. Like not exactly the same concept. Because Bakugan was. That was magnets, right? Like the cards they came with were magnetic. And you shove them onto the card. So that way they like spring out. Monster Hunter Bakugan would go hard. Could you imagine like a little rat hose? Could you imagine having a little breathless ball? Roll it onto a magnet. And it just springs open. That was something I always genuinely liked about those. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of Skylanders a little bit. In a similar vein that. You know, you put the thing on the thing and it does the thing. Very descriptive, I know. And running out of the expensive mushrooms.
Yes. Everyone in the village said they can help too.
You know, did Bakugan ever have a game? Or something where like whenever you have the little guys unfold, it like did something. Kind of like.
Bye.
Like I know I'm making the comparison to Skylanders, but I remember there being like Yu-Gi-Oh game, for example. Where you didn't really get a dual disc, even though you should have. But you never knew the rules for it. That makes sense. Okay, that is much better. That is much better, Tyrant. I actually like that a lot. What was I saying? Right. There was some Yu-Gi-Oh game that I think was on the Wii. That actually came with a card scanner. Wait, no, don't join this quest. I chose the wrong. Don't join this. I'm getting too distracted talking about these things.
Quest accepted.
Do you have any requests?
There is some Yu-Gi-Oh game that allowed you to actually scan the cards into the game. I never had it, but I knew it existed.
A sage choice.
Watch
It was
that.
on the Wii, I think it was when.
All right.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
I think it was when 5DS was. The most recent series.
All right.
A sage.
Watch this.
Lend me.
All right.
Yes, remember the cards caused the guys to pop out of their shells. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they worked if I recall. Okay. You guys know of another like series of toys. Came from Oh Hello Cyclone Welcome. I don't recognize you. Go ahead and sound off in chat. If you wanna. Another series of like toys. That also had an accompanying card game that I recall. Which? I don't know how many people actually know of this one. But it was called Monsuno. You had like these little capsule things that had like weird monsters in them, right? And the what you're supposed to do is actually have the capsules collide in order for the monsters to come out. He loves that cartoon as a kid. I only saw like a few episodes of it. But I thought the figures themselves were cool, so I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh my chat disconnected. Hey. Layout. Layout. That's totally what I said. Never heard of it. An article. It was like a post-apocalyptic theories. Which not something you would typically associate with kids' entertainment. It's actually been a while. The show revolves around reawakened monster DNA. F. Finds its way into the unsuspecting hands of adventure-seeking teenagers. You know, as you do. Huh. Oh yeah, there was a monk. There was a monk guy. But I specifically remember it being post-apocalyptic. Am I wrong about that? Hold on, is there a plot synopsis somewhere? Sounds pretty cool, You remember their names like it was yesterday. There's not a specific wiki or anything. There's just one Wikipedia page. Well, that. There's also an IMDb page. But does that actually give you the synopsis of the series itself? I don't think it does. Good doctor develops weapons through alien life form found in asteroid. Then I'm guessing someone decided to be a Metal Gear villain and went hey button money. Am I right about that or? Is that what led to the apocalypse? I just okay. There's one scene from the show that's like ingrained in my mind. And I don't know why. It was a scene that was like at the end of the first season if I recall. Where the dad of the main character is like, alright, hey. If we keep these super hype monsters around, the world will eventually end. So, you know if you push this button, all of the monsters are gonna die. And you know the future will be secure. Yeah, we won't have to worry about anything. But you know, if you don't push the button, things are only going to get worse from here, bud. So, you know, go ahead and push the button. And then the main character tosses the button into the ocean. He's like, but the monster is my friend and I wouldn't do that to him. I don't know why that specific scene stuck with me. Maybe because like, as a kid, like my only thought was like, you idiot. You just doomed the entire planet. I know there was like 2 or 3 seasons afterwards. But that's what I specifically remember. The rest of the show, or at least what I've seen, is just a complete bore to me. I don't remember any of it. Except for the monk guy because he was kinda cool. He was the goat. I mean, obviously he has to be. Okay, I need to be aiming for the other wing. Alright, sit still for a moment so I can hit your wing. It doesn't have a card game, but Bionicle has some insane lore. Alright, close enough. Text to speech. Now, Bionicle is also something that I collected as a kid. Hey. And they were expensive. For obvious reasons. Because you know they're not. Spoilers for the future. Bionicle is still forgotten. I am very sorry to say. I would prefer if it wasn't forgotten. But that's just how it is right now. But yeah, I actually collected Bionicle as a kid. What else did I collect? Of course, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I've collected those as a kid. Not so much Pokemon cards. I mean, I did have Pokemon cards. But I never really went out of my way to collect them. Sir, I would appreciate it if you didn't slap me. Thank you. You idiot. You absolute buffoon. You fool. Used to collect cars and planes, mainly Hot Wheels. Well, now I have to think about everything I've had as a kid. You did have a few Power Rangers. I actually had a few Power Rangers too. If we're learning anything today, it's that, I was very much into Olive. All of the boy things. Okay, that's a bit of a lie. I did have some girly things too. It Washington, it wasn't entirely that. If you're gonna ask me what I prefer. A transformer. Or like some. Whatever doll they make now, I'm gonna say transformer. But I'm very biased because I really like robots. He had a small Xander and Nick from Power Rangers Mystic Force. You also have Blue and Mercury from Overdrive. You know. I never actually got a Megazord. Like, I love robots, right? And I love robot figures. That's why even now I collect Transformers figures. But I never actually had a Megazord. Which you know, looking back on it. Makes sense why I never had one because those things are freaking expensive. But you would think from my infinite love for robots, would have gotten one at some point. Or maybe I did and I just don't remember it. Mama Fox can answer that one. She would remember. What Monster Hunter stuff do I have? I actually don't have a lot of Monster Hunter stuff. Good night. Have to disappoint you guys. The only thing I have is a plushie of the flagship, the Monster Hunter Rise. I wish I had more Monster Hunter stuff. You have that one Decepticon dude that transformed into a tank. Wasn't that Megatron? Well, no Megatron. He is not consistent. Sometimes they decide to make him a tank. Sometimes they turn him into a plane. Or like a spaceship or something. And, you know, sometimes he's just like a literal gun. Just that gun. He was just a literal gun in Generation 1. Okay. That okay. Understood. I am understanding. Okay. That's the bad attack. That's the attack that would instantly kill me. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely not G1 Megatron. Aw, crap. Oh yeah, there's going to be A crossover figure. I think he's almost dead. So we can try to capture him. But yeah, there should be a crossover figure with Monster Hunter and Transformers. It's like a mixture of Optimus Prime and and the rat halos. It actually looks really cool. And I can't wait for it to come out. Much. Let's capture him.
Nice work, Hunter.
There we go. GG, everyone. Isn't Megatron supposed to be a fire truck? Okay, it depends on the series. Typically, Optimus Prime is the truck. Megatron is usually a gun, a tank. Or some kind of like flying thing. They never really make him anything other than that as far as I remember. Are we capturing our killing? That's for you to find out. Okay, well, okay. What? What do you have now? What buff do you have right now? Do you have the capture one or the slang one? We'll let that determine what we're doing. You're always surprised that Bionicle had such a huge following. It was massive. My article was like amazing. I don't really know why they stopped making them.
Come on over.
Like it was such a massive series and that just kind of faded away, you know. You have slang right now, okay. So we gotta kill the banana. Not capture. We must.
Can I proceed?
We must slay the banana.
All right.
Another satisfied customer.
I should actually eat myself. I don't know how long the fight normally lasts, but it would be a good idea to refresh my buff. I think it's funny every time. Every time you switch meals, we switch methods. Listen, we like to joke around. We really like to joke around, all right. This is what we do here. We're here to vibe. Though on that note, I do find it kind of funny how I'm essentially making Monster Hunter Monday the talk about. A bunch of nerd things today. Have I ever mentioned that? That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not. And like it works out because, you know, typically we play a very story-heavy games, you know. Like Kingdom Hearts 2, Yakuza 0, Final Fantasy 16 and so on. That. It doesn't really leave me a lot of room to like talk about a bunch of different stuff, you know. Because like I know that you guys are also there to experience the story or like see my reactions to the story. So like I also try to keep that in mind as well. You don't really collect figures these days anymore. That's fair. Figures can get pretty expensive. Sometimes you can find them at really good prices though. Like okay. Bye. I have the Archer Joan of Arc. Which is just swimsuit Joan of Arc. I have a figure of that. I found it for like $15. Is actually a pretty good quality too. Like for $15. You would expect it to be like a $50 figure. But it is pretty good actually. Most of my like nerd stuff is mainly model kits and Kingdom Hearts stuff. Now mind you, I mainly build Gundam model kits, but I have not watched a single Gundam series. I like robots. So like, what do you want from me? I'm gonna build the robot because I like the robot. Now I eventually want to watch Gundam stuff. I know there's a new series that's apparently pretty good. Son. I might give that a shot. One friend told me I should start with Iron-Blooded Orphans. Or the original Gundam series. Granted, Gundam is not the only type of model kit that I build. I do also build other things like I guess more recently Digimon. You prefer to get a guitar collection. Guitars are cool too. I could never play one to save my life. Build Fighter is a pretty good start. It's mainly about the toys. Is that the one with the robot girl? Or I guess like the toy girl who looks like a robot. As a maid uniform or something in like reality. Because I have a model kit of her. I was just like, yeah sure, why not? But apart from that, all of my nerd stuff is Kingdom Hearts. That is from the same series, okay. So like, I actually have one of these Square Enix license figures. Or, you know, like one of the figures that's from Square Enix themselves. It's one of the forms that Sora gets in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's one of those. China, remember everything I have. I have Keyblade conductor sticks. Like all of the ones that they made. For anyone who doesn't know. Several years ago, there were like orchestral world tours for Kingdom Hearts. And they would sell like a bunch of merch at those orchestras, including conductor sticks. For the first orchestra, it was just a regular Kingdom key, you know, nothing fancy. Just your standard stuff. But then for the second orchestra, it was Oathkeeper and Oblivion. Like in the same package, so you're getting two with that one. And I have all three of them. I also have like a bunch of other Kingdom Hearts figures and such. No, it's the wrong item. Way to go, me, you wasted a tranquilizer. What's some other things I have? I have a crap ton of pins that I need to put on something. I have pins for UMM, or Fire Emblem with 3 houses. I have pins for that. I have a Persona 5 pin. I was just like, given to me on a whim. I have a Kingdom Hearts 3. Because you guys can guess why. Maybe it's because I really like Kingdom Hearts. What else do I have? What other pins do I have? I don't have any from The World Ends With You, and I should probably change that. I love that game and I have no merch for it. Should really change that. Oh, hello, Iffy, welcome. Yes, welcome to the Fox Box. I do have a bunch of art books. Or Final Fantasy XIV. And also the art book. Or Final Fantasy XVI. Or Final Fantasy XVI. I also have like a Kingdom Hearts. Not really art book, but like a character profile thing. I forget the exact one. There's like several of them and not all of them are in English right now. Whatever's wound is open. Get them, beat them up. Alright, now to pop it. You fool. I saw that coming a mile away. It is so satisfying. The perfect dodge with bow. Okay, Nana is just tanking all that stuff. You're just tanking the thunderbolts.
Make sure to grab everything a monster brings to the party.
What's some other stuff that I have? I mean, I have a lot of manga. I have a lot of manga. It's mainly. And one series I don't know if text-to-speech can get the name of. It literally just tanks. Okay, that makes sense. I have a bunch of manga. And of course, regular books too. Not today, sir. Alright, sit still for a moment. How did I not get hit by that? Excuse me. I should have gotten hit by that. Okay, another wound. Another wound opened up. This time on the tail. Oh, there it goes. There should be one more. Sir, I would prefer if you would return to where I can hit you. Oh, that's wrong. I never use the 1000 arrows or whatever it's called. I pretty much never use them. And I really should. Okay, lock on. There we go. I have not. But I guess I don't count because I'm not a part of the chat.
I'll just have to tough it out.
I only know like one Hot Wheels series. Like, offhandedly. Because I caught like 1 or 2 episodes. What was it called? Is like the Hot Wheels. Battle Force 4 or something like that. I remember that one specifically because it was Hot Wheels, sure, but it also had like a story. It had a Battle Force 5. Yeah, that's the one. All I remember about it is that a bunch of guys get transported into another world. Where like there are these robot guys that hate everything with flesh. And lizard dudes who we're like, you know, super big about honor and whatever. That's all I remember about the show. Accelerators is way better. I'll take your word for it because I don't even remember it. Don't even remember the show I'm talking about. I just have this like a vague recollection of like everyone had different colors and there was like a blonde guy who was the purple one. That's all I remember about that series. Aside from some dated CG animation, it's so good. Well, I mean, it can't be as dated as Transformers Beast Wars. Now mind you, I actually really like Beast Wars. But the animation has not aged well. The writing of Beast Wars in my opinion is really good. It's actually a really good show. And if you guys can stand like old janky animation. Oh, hello, Iffy. My favorite cartoon of mine growing up. Which shouldn't come as a surprise because I'm pretty sure basically everyone has seen it. Maybe. But a favorite of mine growing up was Avatar: The Last Airbender. Also GG, everyone.
This thing's a trove of new data.
Avatar: The Last Airbender was absolutely one of my favorites. I should watch through it again. I actually have the entire series on DVD. Avatar was good. It was really good. Genuinely one of the best cartoons I've seen. Of course. Of course, I also grew up watching SpongeBob, but still has everyone. Gotta go, good luck with the rest of the hunt. Alright. Thank you, Red. Thankfully. That should be all I need from the banana. So we did good today, chat. The goal has been completed. I'm sorry, we have to. We have to stop and listen every time. You're one talon short. If you have enough tickets, we can just like fight a normal banana. Where is it?
Should I
It's down here.
Watch this.
begin?
There it is.
Good.
Banana armor obtained.
All right.
Now it's time for real fashion. Well, I actually kind of like the horns.
Another
With what I'm already wearing.
satisfied customer.
Hold on. Right now I'm wearing glasses, but just give me one moment. I have an idea. And I need see it through. Doesn't that look kind of cool? I don't know, I like it. Well, let me save that to one of my loadouts. Okay, we have horns. Or we have glasses. Which do you guys like more? Here's the glasses. You can't really see it very well. There we go. Here's the horns. Glasses. Horns. The horns are better. It makes you more like a proper hunter. Bear, I suppose. What are the other sets that I have anyway? I've been... Hold on. There we go. Forever since I've used my other armor sets. Okay, I remember this one. I wanted to become robot with this one. You know. What's stopping me from becoming Ulster? Close enough text to speech. What is stopping me from becoming Ulster? There's freaking mech battle armor. There's all kinds of armor in this series. Look at this. I really like this set too. And of course, this one as well. This one is just plain fancy. This one I made. Kind of just on a whim. To try and kind of replicate in my own style. They don't really have any good coats. Oh yeah, this is. This is the armor set for when I... Yeah. Like being evil. And what was this one? Oh, this one is just like Viking. I didn't really do anything unique with this one. Alright, you guys voted for the horns. So the horns I shall wear. Okay, we needed to fight a regular. A banana. Do I have regular banana right now? Nothing on the map. Okay. Are we good? That was weird. I forgot what we were doing, right, banana? It doesn't really matter which banana we fight. What matters is that we break his wings. So whatever you feel up for. You know what? Because it's pretty much a requirement for every stream.
I'm counting on you.
It's pretty much a requirement at this point. I'm gonna beat up the milk dragon and then we can. Actually, I mean you guys can help out Nana if you want. If Nana wants to immediately, oh no, never mind. I guess we're fighting the milk dragon. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. I started riding in circles for some reason. Wait, no, I'm fine. I thought I needed to eat for a moment. We're eating the monster, don't worry. I don't think you want to eat this one.
We got this. Commencing quest now.
I don't think eating this one is a good idea. I'm just like, okay. Given that he is a goopy boy. You're basically eating sludge. If you eat this thing. Not with that attitude. What do you mean not with that attitude? Are you angry? Are you upset? Is that how you're feeling, Mr. Milk Boy? I'm never calling him that again. Why did I call him that? Worth it. Absolutely worth it. That is the fastest phase change I've seen. All I did was throw some thunder in your face. Sir, you need to chill out. It's your fault we keep creating milk crystals. It's all his fault, right chap? It's his fault he keeps making milk crystals for me to exploit. Oh, he didn't make any crystals. That just makes me sad. Oh great, you slapped me. No. No, leave me alone, sir. Alright, get moving me. You need to blow up the milk crystals. That's how you beat the milk boy. Why did I call him that again? I don't know. Point. That's how you do the thing. Ow. Leave me alone, I want nothing to do with you. Okay, time for the scary part. Not today. You fool up. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire again. No. No, I don't want to be on fire. I don't like being on fire. It's not fun. Okay, that was a waste, but whatever. Wait. The boulder is right there. Drop the boulder. Drop the boulder. Yeah, you idiot. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to light me on fire. Okay, that was a little late for that one. We're actually doing really well right now. It has probably been the most smooth run I've had of the Milk Dragon. He's in angry boy mode now. At the very least, that means we can now cut off his tail. Alright, wait for him to pause. Use the power of milk against him. That's how you beat him. And, you know, not die in the process. That's also a good idea. That attack is really annoying. It took me forever to learn how to not get caught by it. Alright, he's summoning the milk. Pay attention. I didn't pay enough attention. He's a big one. He's also a man-made abomination beyond our comprehension. You know, just normal monster hunter things. Just wait a moment. Here we go. Gotta get my sharpness back. I missed. That's okay. Oh, we're just bullying him. This boy is getting bullied. I shouldn't say anything like that when he's still trying to kill me. There we go. Come back over here really quick. Never mind. Through the power of milk, we've defeated him. And then he comes back via mitosis. Hey, where's the tail? There it is. GG, everyone. Another milk dragon defeated. Okay. No wait, we got to help Nana get. They're the things from the banana. Send. It's not a need to those. Such a cool fight. It is a cool fight, yeah. Like honestly. In my opinion it is one of the better idle boss fights in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
I honestly enjoy it a lot. Okay, let's do. I only have a 3-star. It'll have to do.
Make sure you're prepared.
You need a singular talent, yeah. Alright, the quest is up. How am I doing on my food? Doing okay. I don't have to eat it anytime soon. Cyclone disappeared. I was going to admire their armor.
Come on over.
Alright, I don't know if I asked this question before. But are there any monsters you guys are hoping to see appear in the title updates? I don't remember if I asked that before. So I might as well ask it now. Personally, I'm already getting who I would want, so I don't get a say. Yeah, that would be a fun monster to bring into Wilds. He'd just be shoved into. What's it called? They would just shove him into the forest though. Since he can't really be put anywhere else. Then again, that's kind of what they did in Monster Hunter World, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Before anyone asks. This is not the ultimate banana. This is just regular tempered banana. I keep expecting specific patterns. The ultimate banana does. I keep thinking it's going to do something that's just going to completely destroy me. Okay, where are the other cars? Pat slapped, but that's fine. It's easier to survive a slap against regular tempered bananas. You know, assuming you, assuming you know what you're doing and you're not being stupid. Like me. Oh, there's one on his leg. Well, I guess I'm aiming for the leg now. Hello, sir. The thunder resistance, it really helps against the bananas. Now why would you need thunder resistance? Don't you know the best defense is using nothing but damaging skills? That's a joke. Joke. I'm going to bring him down. And with that, time for me to focus on the win. Uh-oh. Don't do that to me. That is not allowed, sir. You don't care about optimal damage. I mean, optimal damage is whatever happens when you survive long enough. That totally makes sense. Okay, what I mean by that is like. As long as you're like using stuff that helps you. Like for me. Using evade window does actually help me. Those actually help me, you know. The monsters. You're comfy with your earplugs and evade window, yeah. I also use evade window and I'm even using bubbly dance. I mainly use bubbly dance because it's like, hey, it's more evasion on top of your evasion. Why wouldn't you want that, you know? Okay, bring that wing over here, sir. Okay, he really doesn't want us to break that. Of course, I also use Constitution. With the bow. I'm not really sure if it's actually necessary in this game. Like, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't really felt like I've needed it. As much as, say, like Monster Hunter Rise. I feel like a Monster Hunter Rise. I need it way more. But in this game, I kind of feel somewhat fine without it. What's that? I'm still gonna use it because it means I can fire more often. I don't have to like around waiting for my stamina to recover. Okay, break your wing. Just stop moving. And let me break your wing. It shouldn't be that hard. Crap. Well. Sorry we couldn't get the wing broken, Nana. It might be better if we try for the... what do you call it? It might be better if we try for a normal banana. I think that'll give us a better chance. Oh, you got it anyway. Okay, ignore me. Ignore me. Ignore everything I say. I don't actually know what I'm talking about, and I never have. Alright with that. Think that's all we need from Mr. Banana. Here we go. Let me change that back to the question mark. You got it off of the car. Yeah, that'll happen. Alright, do I have anything to make or upgrade? I know I have a bunch of sword and shields that I want to upgrade. What do you guys want to do? We've about done everything I've wanted. So what? What are we feeling like right now?
My hammer is yours anytime.
Maybe we should just chill in the hub. And I should drink my water. You're getting a bit of sensory overload. Yeah, sounds like we should just chill in the hub then. Is this Rise? No, this is Monster Hunter Wilds. Also hello. Bear hug. Hope I'm reading that right. Welcome. This is the brand new Monster Hunter game. Available on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox. What a... The Xbox is called LOLO. I know I keep bringing this up, but it just makes me so happy that they did this. It doesn't matter what system you play this on. You're able to play with everyone. That was such a thing that disappointed me when playing through a world and Rise, you know, constantly having to tell everyone like, oh, sorry, we're playing on PC. Sorry, we're playing on Switch. Now it's just not an issue at all. And that makes me happy. Let me just sitting down. Now there was one thing I wanted to bring up. I don't know how much content we're gonna be able to get as the game updates. At least for right now, because like, there is a summer update. And we don't really know when that's coming out, but at some point I do want to go back to continuing Generations Ultimate. Because we never actually finished what I wanted to do in Generations Ultimate. I think we thought maybe there are 3 deviant monsters. And I want to be able to buy every single one of them. You know, say that I beat all of them. And that's kind of what I want to do with Generations Ultimate. With Wilds here, I don't really have as much of a goal. Since you know, the game is fresh. And it's still being updated. So I already know. I don't really have any specific goal in mind. Other than just reviving with you guys. That's what matters at the end of the day, is just vibing. Alright, what should we do next? Games first and foremost exist for people to have fun, after all. That's very true. It's very, very true, and I have a lot of fun. Just hunting with you guys, or like goofing around. Or teaching you guys the Kingdom Hearts 2 strategy. I know I keep saying it, but at some point I really need to do like a stream where we all compare each other's fashion. Undefeated champion. Have you seen that anime Souls game AI Limit? You've been loving it. Heard of it, but I haven't seen anything about it. You have a lot of fashion to show off. You know what? Why don't we just do it now? Why don't we just? How many outfits are we allowed to showcase? All of them, I guess. Show off every outfit. Monster Hunter outfits are so distinct looking that even like silly outfits will look good, you know. You have zero confidence in your fashionability. Oh, don't worry. So I don't have any confidence in my fashionability either. Tyren is sleeping forever. The bosses are fine, it's got really good parry-focused combat. Is it the lies of P good? I'm very biased when I ask that. Listen, Lies of P is like my favorite Souls like that I've played. Although to be fair, the only other one that I've played was Code Vein. It's only like $35. I did see that. Maybe I'll pick it up at some point and try it on my own. There's a lot of games I need to play through. One game that I've actually been playing through in my spare time is Metaphor. Reef Fantasio. Close enough text to speech. Now, something I've been playing in my spare time. I've really been enjoying that. But I also happen to like turn-based RPGs. With a job system. You guys can argue with me on this, but job systems are the best thing you can include in your RPG. So I've been having a lot of fun playing through Metaphor. I also need to play through Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance. I played through the original SMT5, and I enjoyed it. But it didn't really it's not really something like I wanted to return to. Vengeance from when I've played is a lot better. Hello. Let's see the fashion. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. The pants kind of throw me off a little. Because of like the texturing being different compared to everything else. Nana is more blue than me. How can you say that? Look at me. Look at me. I am the most blue. Oh Tyrant, what do we have here? Okay. That reminds me of. Does it remind me of? I'm trying to think. That there's some character that has like long bright red hair, almost like fire. And Ganondorf. That's who I'm thinking of. This one's an actual glam with the weapon. Oh yeah, I actually kind of like that. It's not like super over the top, but it is actually really cool. It feels correct. Do I have any suggestions for the pants? Let's see.
How can I serve?
I'm going to have to replicate your armor really quick so I can actually see what I can think of. It's the one you have for just a normal hunter. Let me, it actually looks pretty decent. Then you got one for gun lance. Okay, I know you have that. I know you have the jelly snake arms. Where is the jelly snake? There it is. Jelly snake. Trying to do one for every weapon. I don't really think about doing one for every weapon personally. I'm just kind of like, if it looks cool, you know. What? What belt do you use? Actually, I don't know. At first glance I thought it was the Eldritch Abomination. But I might actually be wrong. It looks like a simple sash. Oh, I don't know if I have that. Oh wait, yes I do. Okay. Pay no attention to the thighs. Actually, what you could consider the thighs. You could consider that. Okay, let's see for the legs. That might be a bit much. That might be a bit much, but you could do Death Stench. You could do that if you really wanted. Let's see. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's shorts and what's part of the like stand thing. You could also try the that was. It's actually your original pants. Oh. You could also try the bone armor sets. So that way your thighs have eyes. Blossom. What's the blossom one look like? Oh, there's also a Megatron. You can consider Megatron as well. Where is Blossom? There it is. No, I don't really like that one. Okay, I do kind of like this. This actually looks kind of neat. You're wearing Blossom at the moment. Yeah, I don't really like the Blossom that much. I do like this though. I don't know why. So this feels correct. What else do we have? Oh no, that's it. Okay, there's some suggestions for you, Nana. I see Tyran has become the Fire Keeper. I'm sorry, that was like my immediate thought was just yeah. That's the Fire Keeper. It does look cool though. It's very, very edgy. This is a very edgy Fire Keeper. Alright, let's see. Sir, could you get out of the way? Trying to do fashion, sir. Hey. Hey, are you even listening to me? Anyway. Well, that's kind of like. That's very much like a royal knight armor set, you know. I like the look of that one too. It's mainly the helmet. That gives me the impression. John Dark Soul. It is John Dark Soul. We got the Fire Keeper and now we have John Dark Soul. Okay, what do we have here? Hey, wait a minute, your thighs glow. What armor is that? Oh, that's the milk dog, right? That's actually not too bad. I do like that one. Hi. Here's another knight. Oh, I like this one. I do like this one. You know, I haven't done knight. I haven't done knight armor in this game yet. Maybe I should try and make some. Hold on, my brain is working. And we all know what happens when my brain is working. Something goes wrong. Can I specifically want armor that a knight would wear? I mean, this has a cape, but not what I'm looking for. Now too bulky. No. Wait, hold on. Hold on, I might have something here. Just change the plating back to silver and it would look fine. Let me change this to the default. Actually, can I make it brighter? Let's make it a brighter silver. Okay, I'm liking that so far. What would be a good omelets? No. No, not the worm boy. No. That gives me needle hands. I don't really want that. Yes, I am halting the entire stream for this. And none of you can stop me. Oh wait, hold on. No, that just turns me into Wolverine. It just makes me Logan. Okay, here, Leo. This is something I can work with.
You have any requests?
Oh, come on, Han. I gotta find the armor again. Okay, there we go. Where was I? This one, right. Okay, let's change it back to its normal silver. Then, make it lighter. Alright, I'm cooking. I feel like I'm cooking. Am I cooking? Okay, what should I do for the waist? Actually, better question. Are there any carving blades? That would repair really well. With. Okay. Just a literal armor. The spider waist. Ah, that kind of clashes with everything. I don't really like that. What else do we have? We have yellow fur. Not yellow fur, that's pink eye. I can tell colors, I swear. No, I'm not really feeling that. Not really feeling those either. No. No. I'm going to be going through all the armor sets at this rate. Now. Wait, hold on. Now that doesn't look right to me. That doesn't look right either. You know, maybe. Maybe I should be doing the legs and then the waist. And go from there, right? Actually. Hold on, that might work. I'll keep this one in mind. What can I do for the legs? No, that doesn't look right. Ah. That works, but then it kind of makes it look like I'm wearing a jumpsuit. No, I actually kind of like it for some reason. What do you guys think? Let me change the colors first. Okay, make silver, the bright silver. I'm giving everything else. The boots, I guess I can just leave them as they are. They'll give it the default color. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad. I do kind of like this. What if I use glasses? There we go. Now it's perfect. What do you guys think? You guys are speechless. I get it. I get it. Is not every day you get to. You get to see my amazing work. Glasses night? Yes, actually. Hold on. What? What can I use for the head? Aside from glasses. Even though I really like how it looks with the glasses. I can become Optimus Prime. Actually, I did see someone make an Optimus Prime. Farmers, and I want to know what pieces they used. Because I kinda want to do it too. The weapon clashes. Don't worry about that right now, we can find a fitting weapon later. For now. I kind of want to try and find a fitting helmet. Oh wait, that actually looks cool. I actually kind of like how that looks. If I just change the colors. Change that to the same. Bright silver. That doesn't look too bad. I'll try to find a more fitting helmet, but I do like that. Oh no, it's just that. It's just a mask. There's just a Phantom of the Opera mask. Oh, obviously this would be the best helmet. This is obviously the best one. Or how about a floppy ear friend? Alright, what? What else is available? What? Oh, come on. Great, now I gotta find all the armor pieces again. I don't remember all the pieces I got. I remember this one. Remember, the waist was A. Just like basic leather straps. If I can find it, there it is. And the arms were. These I think okay. Actually, that isn't too bad.
How can
I do
serve?
kind of like the sort of crown. Why? So I keep doing that. There's something wrong with me today,
Can I proceed?
well, for
Watch
now.
this.
I'll just.
All right.
All the pieces I can.
Should I begin?
Watch this. All right.
Can I proceed?
And then we will
Watch
have
this.
to. Call it a night.
All right.
Oh, good.
I'm getting pretty exhausted, you guys. And. You completely forgot about the stream, and that's okay, Mr. K. Why do you? I'll do that in my own time. I left you guys hanging. Hey look, it's Optimus Prime. That isn't too bad, Nana. I actually like that it's got a lot of swords on it. Now this. This. This is good. This is really good. Nana looks more like an Optimist. Nana has the Optimus hair color, while Tyrant has the Optimus head. And by their powers combined, I don't know. Alright. With that said, we are going to have to close things out in a moment. Before we go, I just want to give everyone a heads up. I don't know when it's going to happen this month, but at some point, I am gonna have to be on hiatus. It's not anything serious, just family coming over and you know. It'll be a little mean to stream while I have family over. So. I won't be here at some point this month. I'll let you guys know when because I'm not entirely sure. Oh yeah, we gotta say goodbye to Nugget. We haven't seen Nugget all stream. Spending time with the Fox family is important, yes. So I'll let you guys know when that is. And like I said, I will be on hiatus. Once that comes. Hello, sir. Oh, I love him. Look at him. Hey, with all that said, thank you all for joining today. I do have to correct the colors on my armor, but don't we all? But just make sure that you guys remain Foxy. Alright, I'm tired. Goodbye, tyrant. Goodbye, Red. Goodbye, Mr. K, and I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for much longer. Hey. Goodbye, Nana. Goodbye. Goodbye, Drew. Goodbye, Bear Hug. Goodbye, Cyclone. I don't even know who Cyclone is. Cyclone's still here. No, it's just us, okay. Goodbye, Free Comment. Goodbye, Super Dave. I will see you all on Wednesday. As I enter the gambling hell that is Belotro. Close enough text to speech.